This is my Chinese AC/DC Tig Welder. I bought this welder for the same reason most other do-it-yourself guys do. Price point. It's a good welder. I've had it a few years. It works well. Has lots of functions on it. But it has one big drawback for me, and that it came with this Euro-style torch, which seems to be quite awkward to use because it is huge. So I'm going to look at some options out on the bench to make this a little more user-friendly machine. Okay, here we are out at the bench. We're going to have a quick look at what I don't like about this torch. This torch has a very plasticky coating on the cable, and as you can see, it's quite stiff. It's only 4 degrees Celsius and it hardly flexes it around at all. This makes it very cumbersome to use. Now, I've mentioned before about the size and the bulkiness of this torch head, and I can show you on a piece of metal exactly what I'm trying to say. This torch works fine if you're going to do a fillet weld on a 90. It'll get right in there real nice. But what if you wanted to be on the flat? Well, then you have to get something to prop up on, because you got to get this torch way up in the air. And then, the switch is up here. So you're going to need a prop. So you grab yourself a prop, prop yourself up. Then now you're where you should be to do a nice weld. But we're going to look at an option, and we're going to change the head out for this CK-RG. And you can see that the front of this is 90 degrees as opposed to having this huge lean back. So we're going to swap those out of the clamshell and have a look at it. After changing out the torch head for the CK, and I put the regular consumables on the front end, this has already become considerably more user-friendly, as I can actually rest my hand on the piece and run the torch the way it's supposed to be. But we can take this one step further and make it even better by installing a number 17 stubby kit. In comparison, you can see that even just spending a few dollars on the 17 stubby kit has shrunk this torch down and made it very versatile. If your welding machine didn't come with a foot control, I highly recommend purchasing one, but the best option as far as welding torches go that I have found is to replace the whole unit. I spent very little money on this super flexible cable and a number 17 torch. In comparison, there's a huge difference between this and that. This is just like holding on to a magic marker. You can do anything with this. It has a flex head. You can bend it around, bend it back. And best of all, like I mentioned, the super flex cable. You can basically tie this up in a knot and still weld with it.